Things got uncomfortable fast at a recent Mario concert, and the internet hasn't let it go for a second. What should have been a night of smooth vocals, heavy emotion, and pure R&B nostalgia suddenly turned into a viral moment that sparked conversations far beyond the venue walls. It wasn't a dramatic fall, a sound issue, or an overly excited fan screaming in the front row. The moment that set everything off happened in just a split second, but its impact is still echoing online. Mario, known for his soulful performances and close connection with the audience, was deep into one of his signature ballads. The atmosphere was already electric. Dim lights, a packed room full of mostly female fans, and that slow emotional build Mario always delivers. He moved closer to the edge of the stage, leaning toward the crowd with the effortless charm that makes fans feel like he's singing just to them. Hands reached out, phones lifted, everyone trying to capture a moment, maybe even get a quick touch of his hand. Normally, that's part of the concert magic, performer and audience feeding off each other's energy. But this time, one fan crossed a line. As Mario leaned forward, fully in performance mode, she reached out and touched him in a way that was not playful, not flirtatious, and not acceptable. It was invasive, undeniably and unmistakably inappropriate, leaving the entire room in stunned silence. A moment that should have been electric in all the right ways instantly became electric in all the wrong ones. Mario's body jerked back, his expression flipping from passion to confusion and discomfort in a single beat. For a split second, you could practically feel the silence sitting beneath the music. That heavy, stunned stillness that rolls over a crowd before anyone fully understands what they just witnessed. Mario paused just long enough to make it clear the contact was not welcome. Then, in true, seasoned performer fashion, he composed himself, straightened up, and kept singing. No outburst, no confrontation, no dramatic scene. But the audience saw everything. And soon, the entire internet did too. Within hours, clips from the concert flooded TikTok, Instagram, and X. Some videos were shaky, others picture-perfect, but the reactions were the same across every platform. Shock, disbelief, outrage. Comment sections lit up, and the tone wasn't playful. It was serious. Many people called out the obvious double standard. If a male fan had touched a female performer like that, the backlash would have been immediate and severe. There would be no debate, no excuses, no attempts to dismiss it as fan excitement or an accident. But because it was a woman crossing the line with a male artist, a few tried to laugh it off. That didn't last long. Most viewers shut that down quickly, insisting the moment was not funny, not harmless, and absolutely not something that should ever be normalized. Scroll through the comments and the message was repeated over and over. Consent matters. Artists are not public property. This is not okay. Imagine if the roles were reversed. Some people went even further, raising legal concerns. Unwanted sexual contact, whether at a concert, on the street, or anywhere else, can fall under assault or sexual misconduct depending on local laws. And while no official report or complaint has been mentioned publicly, thousands pointed out that the woman's actions weren't just inappropriate. They could potentially be criminal. And that's when the conversation shifted from shock to something heavier: accountability. People began questioning venue security. How did a fan get close enough to make that kind of move? Why wasn't she immediately removed? Where was the staff when the line was crossed? Concert-goers started sharing their own stories. Moments of being grabbed or cornered in crowds, artists dodging invasive hands, fans acting like a stage is an invitation to ignore basic boundaries. Suddenly, the incident with Mario became part of a much bigger conversation. The way society treats celebrities as if their right to physical autonomy is somehow different from everyone else's. Online discussions intensified as viewers replayed the clip again and again, analyzing Mario's expression, his reaction, the tension that followed. People noted how visibly uncomfortable he was before slipping back into performance mode. It takes a staggering amount of composure to stay focused after being caught off guard like that, especially when thousands of eyes are on you, and that composure did not go unnoticed. Many praised him for remaining calm and professional, refusing to let the violation derail the show or ruin the night for everyone else. But even as people applauded his professionalism, the deeper questions grew louder. Why have certain behaviors at concerts become so normalized? Why do some fans think buying a ticket grants them unrestricted access to someone's body? And why are performers expected to swallow their discomfort in the name of entertainment? Discussion shifted to parasocial relationships, the blurry line between admiration and entitlement, and the misconception that artists owe fans anything beyond the performance they came to give. Commenters reminded each other that boundaries don't disappear at concerts. The crowd may be loud, the energy high, and emotions intense, but consent still matters. Respect still matters. A stage does not make someone less human. People debated what the right response should have been. Should Mario have stopped the show? Should security have stepped in instantly? Should the fan have been escorted out? While he handled the situation gracefully, a larger question remained. Is it fair for artists to carry that burden alone? Many argued that venues bear responsibility for ensuring performers feel safe and protected, not pressured to simply endure invasive behavior. Still, Mario pushed forward, keeping the energy alive and refusing to let that moment overshadow the rest of the concert. Fans who attended said the remainder of the show was everything they hoped for. Emotional, nostalgic, and vocally powerful. But despite the night's highlights, that single moment of violation remains the primary topic of conversation. The internet has seen to that. Now, days later, the discussion hasn't faded. If anything, it's expanded. It's become a public reminder that boundaries at live events aren't optional. They're essential. And whether it's a singer, dancer, comedian, athlete, or influencer, the rules don't change. Enthusiasm is not permission. Admiration is not an invitation to invade someone's space. As one fan perfectly put it, concerts are for vibes, not violations. The moment lasted only seconds, but the dialogue it sparked is long overdue. If anything good comes of this, maybe it will be a shift. In fan behavior, in security protocols, and in the way society reinforces a simple truth: no matter how much you love an artist, you never have the right to touch them without consent. Mario handled the moment with grace, but fans hope he, and every performer, never has to handle anything like it again.